Curvy Crazy Bitch here. Today I want to talk to you about the challenges of working out when you're fat, just getting started working out. Fat, curvy, plump, plus size, whatever you want to call it. We all face the same challenges, I think. And if you don't, why are you watching this anyway? For me, the hardest thing is getting started. Just getting the courage, getting the motivation, and getting started. And invariably, I will overdo it. I'll be like, oh, I used to do this. I can do this, no problem. And the next day I hurt. And the day after that. And a few days after that. So then I don't work out again. So start with setting a routine. One, get the courage to go to the gym, to go for a walk, to do some crunches, whatever you decide to do. I would suggest low impact, and whatever your expectations are, the reality will be different. So just be prepared for that. Know that you're not going to do what you did when you went to the gym every day for an hour for a year. Like, that's just not going to happen. So start slow. Figure out what's in your comfort zone. I actually just stopped working out today. I made an excuse. So I always make excuses. I am the expert at self-sabotage. And I made an excuse this morning. I'm too tired. I'm not going to go work out. And I thought, screw it. I got through a couple hours of my day. I made time to go get coffee, but I couldn't make time to go work out for a half hour. So instead, I stopped what I was doing and went, I'm going to go work out. Lucky for me, my setup's in my garage. It's just fine. First thing you need to do is figure out what you like to do and start a routine. Low impact is best for starters. If you like to lift weights, lift weights. If you like yoga, do yoga. Let's talk about yoga really quick. So many people that I know say, I can't do yoga. I don't have the coordination. I don't have the balance. Well, nobody starts out an expert. Literally do it. Do the best you can. There's videos, there's tapes. YouTube is great. We Fit has the yoga balance board, or used to. Probably dating myself from when it first came out. That's how I started doing yoga, and I was hilarious at first. I fell off the balance board. It lectured me nonstop, but I kept doing it, and I got my balance. And now yoga is actually one of my favorite things to do when I'm actually being active. Walking, I actually really like the elliptical. I have arthritis in my knees. I have a giant knee injury, and the elliptical helps take the pressure off my joints that way. But whatever works for you, figure out what you want to do. There are a million ways to get exercise. Figure out one that works for you. A couple years ago, I decided to do the Couch to 5K app. A friend of mine and I, both of us plus size, decided to do that. I think we may have lasted 2 weeks, and we both just said no. Not only no, we said fuck no, we are not doing this. It was painful. It was hard, and it was not even something I remotely enjoyed. So I stopped doing that. Since then, my background, I'm a little more comfortable in the gym because just being an athlete and having friends that forced my fat ass to go to the gym, and in doing that, I gained comfort. That is one of the hardest things, is actually being comfortable in your own skin when you go to the gym. I'm not pretty when I work out. There's no self-hate there. My face turns beet red. You know, my jiggles are jiggling in every way, shape, and form, but I still do it. You just get outside yourself and do it. Get clothes, get comfortable clothes that fit you well, that your ass isn't going to be like, you know, shorts that aren't going to be dragging down your ass. If you like tight clothes when you work out, great. But if you're not comfortable in them, don't put them on. Don't compare yourself to other people at the gym at all. It is a personal journey. So for me, I work out in a tank top. I work out in not jog shorts. Those are too short. I don't like them. They right up. I work out in basketball shorts, a tank top, or a baggy t-shirt. There's nothing matched or coordinated about me when I go to the gym. Shoes are important. Make sure your shoes are comfortable. If your shoes aren't comfortable, if they're not giving you the support you need, I would highly suggest going and getting new shoes. It is worth the money. Otherwise, you are going to be in pain eventually, and nobody likes pain in a workout setting. So get comfortable, find a routine, stop making excuses. You can do this. If you want to do this, make the commitment to yourself that you're going to do it, even if it's 15 minutes a day. Walking is a great exercise. And I was talking to a friend and I said, oh, I went for a 3-mile hike. And she said, I don't think I could go for a 3-mile hike. And if I'm honest, I went walking with a different friend in much better shape. I wouldn't have went on my own. I would not have pushed myself 3 miles, and the inclines and the tree roots and the rocks that we climbed over. they kicked my ass. Like, there's just no two ways from Sunday about it. It kicked my ass. So don't worry about it. If you can't go 3 miles, don't go 3 miles. If you can't go a half mile, don't go a half mile. Figure out what you can do. Find a marker. If you're on a walk, if you're out on the road, find a marker and make it to that marker every time for a week. And then the next week, improve on it. Maybe your marker is a stop sign and the marker the next week is a stop sign at the next road. It's whatever you do, it doesn't matter what you do, just build on it. Establish your baseline, start your routine, back up, comfortable clothes, establish your routine, establish a baseline. A baseline is very easy. Exercise is all about personal fitness and feeling good. I'm not saying it so you can lose weight. If you want to lose weight, great. But the happiness that you get from exercise, the energy that you get from exercise. And I don't know, I'm a plus size woman and a lot of times I get overwhelmed and don't have energy and I get bogged down. So when I exercise, I tend to feel 100 times better and it helps me put energy into 20 other things that I normally wouldn't have. Set your baseline. Baselines are really easy. If you're walking on a treadmill, start your amount of time. If you're anything you're doing, I find for me, time and resistance is a good baseline for me. So I enjoy lifting weights. If I lift weights, every couple of weeks I tried to add weight onto my weights, depending on what your weight training is. I wouldn't say jump into weight training without any guidance. Definitely look into YouTube videos or get a trainer or whatever. There's all sorts of different options out there. But that is a very good way to hurt yourself if you just start cold and don't have any experience in it. So please, if you do weight lift, decide to do that. Another health concern, if you can't carry on a conversation, you are pushing too hard. You should be able to carry on a conversation while you're walking, while you're running, if you choose to do that, whatever you choose to do. Don't push yourself so hard that you're going to hurt yourself, but push yourself and build on it. I was a swimmer most of my life. I was a swimmer. And one of the things that I learned from that, I also played a lot of team sports, but swimming, it's your personal time. So it didn't matter. I learned how to swim the butterfly and could not have been pretty while I was learning, and I was so incredibly slow. I was the only one on the team that could actually swim it, but I was so slow at it. But each week, my time got a little better and a little better because I kept at it. I just kept at it and kept at it. Team sports are a little different. They're motivating. You're in there for a team, but whatever you choose to do, choose something that fits you. The other thing I want to say, the last note I think that I want to leave you on is well-intentioned friends. You'll hear me talk a lot about well-intentioned friends. I have a friend that's a physical trainer. She kicks my ass on a regular basis and she doesn't understand when I can't do something. She's like, you can do it, you can do it. But sometimes I have to remind her, hey, I got 100 pounds on you, get off my ass. So, and it works and she'll back off a little bit. Well-intentioned friends don't understand your journey. It is easier for them. They have their own struggles. Don't get me going there. They have their own struggles, but it's easier for them. Just like it's easy for a skinny person to come up and say, hey, you should lose weight. Just do this, this, and this. And you're like, meh, fuck off, Cal. Like, you're just not happy. So well-intentioned friends at the gym are fine, but don't let them push you beyond what you can do. If you're going for a walk, if you're going for a hike, if you're doing sit-ups, whatever you're doing, when they're trying to push you, if you need a break, take a break. If you're not enjoying it, you won't continue doing it. So that is my message on chubby girls working out. Check me out. If you like what you see, I'm a little bit of a hot mess this morning. I'm okay with it. Hot mess from working out. If you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel. Check out my Facebook blog, Curvy Crazy Bitch. Have a great day.